welcome to my tutorial. Today I will teach you how to make this super cute basket with the popcorn stitches. And as you can tell, you can really play with the colors here, and you could also choose where to place the border. You know, if you want it on top or at the bottom or wherever. And you can also choose the height of your basket. Yes, so I will use a 4.5 millimeter hook. You will need a yarn needle, a stitch marker, and your scissor. And for this kind of project, I use 2 strands of yarn because it will make the project, the basket, more firm and solid. So you either start with the magic circle, or you can start by chaining 4. So I will chain 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then I will insert my hook and yarn over and pull through, and I will pull through one more time, and then I have a circle. So look for the center, and that's where you will be placing your hook, as we will now start with round 1 by placing 6 single crochets. If you are a new beginner and you are unsure about how to do the single crochets, please check out my tutorial where you learn the technique. Okay. 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's the first round. Try to tighten it up so you don't have like a big hole in the middle. You want it to be snug. Okay, so for round 2 we will place 2 single crochets in every stitch. This is because we want to increase and make the circle larger. So make sure you don't make it too tight, because then you will struggle, just like I'm doing right now, to insert your hook. So we are placing 1 and 2, and then we skip to the next stitch. 3, 4, next stitch, 5 and 6, next stitch, 7, 8, next, 9 and 10, and the last one, 11 and 12. So at the end of round 2 you should have 12 single crochets. So what I will do now, in case I lose count, which happens for sure, is I will use a stitch marker to tell me when to stop. So this was round 2. For round 3 we will place a single crochet in the first stitch, and then we will place 2 single crochets in the next, and then we do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet. So we will continue increasing, and at the end of this round you should have 18 stitches. So we do 1, 2, 2 and 3. That was 2 in the same stitch. Okay, we do one more. 1 and 2 single crochets in the next one. So you continue placing 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, 1 single, 2 single, and I will meet you at the beginning of the next round. Okay, I moved my stitch marker to the next round. This is round 4, and we will do 1, 2 single crochets, 1 here, and then in the 3rd stitch we will place 2 double crochets, and then we go 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. So we start by doing 2 single crochets into the 2 next stitches, 1 and 2, and then when you reach the 3rd stitch you will place 2 single crochets, and then we do 1, 1 and 2 in the same. So you continue, and then I will meet you at the beginning of row 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, row 5. So here we are. We will start with our 5th round, but I just want to say that at the end of round 4 you should have 24 single crochets. So now we will continue with the same pattern, only this time we will do 3 single, 1, 2, 3, and then 2 single in the 4th stitch. So we do 1, 2, 3, and then 4 and 5 in the same stitch. And you will just continue doing this, and I will actually meet you at the end of this row because I want to show you how to place the last stitches in case you are unsure. So just continue with row 5 and I'll meet you at the end. So at the end of row 5, what you will end up with is placing 2 single crochets in the last stitch of this round. So this is your last stitch, and then we move the marker up to the new round, and now we will do 4 single crochets, and then we do 2 single crochets in the same stitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, and here 5 and 6 in the same stitch. This will be the last round on the base of your basket. So continue working your single crochets, and then I will meet you at the beginning of round 7. We will now start with row 7, and that will be creating or make this nice pattern to kind of mark where the bottom transitions over to the edge of your basket. So to get that kind of pattern, what we will do now is we will stop increasing. We will just place 1 single crochet in every stitch all the way around. The only difference now is that we will place the stitch, we will insert a hook in the back loop of our basket, like so. So this would be 2 loops. This is the back loop. You insert your hook in the back loop, you grab the yarn and pull through, yarn over and pull through. So I will leave you to it. You will do 2 rounds of single crochets in the back loop. And then I will meet you again when you have finished your 2 rounds of back loop. Now that you have finished with row 8, we will continue with 3 more rounds with single crochets, except that this time you will insert your hook through both loops. So continue placing single crochets, but in both loops. So we will do 3 rounds like this before we start working on our popcorn stitches. So I will meet you again after 3 more rounds of single crochets through both loops. Okay, so now you finished your 3 rounds of single crochets. If you're unsure where to start or stop without the stitch marker, you can also tell from here. It's a straight line up here. So this will be your last one. 1 through 3, yeah. So now it's also a good time to weave in your loose end from the foundation ring. I already did it because it will be harder as your basket is growing. So now it's time to change color, and we will start making these stitches, which I accidentally has been calling popcorn stitches. They're not. These are bubble stitches. I'm so sorry. The popcorn stitches look more or less the same, but there is a difference. So I will make a tutorial with popcorn stitches as well, so then you will be able to tell. But these are bubble stitches. Okay. So cut your yarn, and then you change color, and we will actually start with making the bubble. So you just pull through. So this will be the first one, and then we do the second one, 2, and 3. Yarn over, and this is the tricky part, so you really have to pull it, and you will try to go through all loops like this, and then yarn over and pull through to secure your bubble. So we are not increasing or decreasing anymore. So to keep the same count of stitches, we will now have to do 1 chain or chain like this, which equals this one, and then we will jump to the next one and we will make a new bubble. So you yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull through. That's 1. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn, pull through. That's 2. Yarn over, insert your hook, grab the yarn and pull through. And now yarn over and pull through all the loops and also the chain, and then yarn over and pull through to secure. That's your second bubble. Then we chain 1, skip this one, and we go to this one, and we will repeat. Yarn over, insert. That's 1, 2, and 3. Yarn over and pull through all the loops and secure, and then chain 1, skip, and then we do another bubble here. So you continue doing all your bubbles, and I will meet you at the end of this round. Here we are placing our last bubble stitch. So we do 1, 2, and 3, and pull through all loops, securing, chaining 1, and from now on we will do only single crochets. So you will place your next single crochet on top of the bubble, like so, and then in the gap here, and then the bubble. And you can tell when you are pulling the chain here, you can tell there is a small gap. So insert your hook and make your single crochet there, and then in the gap again, on top of the bubble, and the gap. So we will do one round with single crochets in the same color as the bubble stitch. I have also secured my yarn here inside. I just tie them together and then I will weave them in because it won't show. It's the inside of your basket. And of course, when I meet you at the beginning of the next round, it's really up to you if you want to continue with the same color, if you want to pick up the base color, or if you want to add in a third color. That's really up to you. Anyways, continue doing your single crochets for the whole round, and I'll see you at the beginning of the next round. So I decided I will continue with the same color as the base of my baskets. So for the next stitch, we will now go back to our regular single crochets, and of course you can do as many rounds as you want to get the size desired. But if you want to follow this pattern, we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rows of single crochets to get to this size. So just continue placing single crochets for as many rounds as you like, and then I will see you again and teach you how to finish off to get this nice edge on your new basket. Okay, so we are ready to finish off. I decided to change the color just to show you the possibilities here, but don't get confused. I've done the same the whole way, so this was just to show you how you can change colors. Okay, so to finish off, instead of placing single crochets in every stitch, we will now just do slip stitches, like so. So you insert your hook, you grab the yarn and you pull through, but then you pull through again. These are the slip stitches, and you will place them in every stitch the whole way around to finish off, and you will get this nice thick border. And voila! You made your basket. I think it looks awesome. So as you can see, I played this name tag on this one. It says handmade. This one is in brown, this one is in black. I also found this little guy because actually I was thinking this would be a great thing to put all the snacks for my dog. So if you have a pet and you are able to find something like this, it would actually look very, very cute if you sew this on. And this could be like the snack basket for your dog. But there are so many possibilities. There are so many things you can use these for. So just use your imagination and enjoy making a lot more baskets. And if you like this tutorial, of course, I would highly appreciate if you hit the thumbs up button. And if you would like to subscribe, you would be able to follow more of my tutorials and learn even more, because this is fun and it's so addictive. So good luck with all your baskets. Stay safe.